Everybody, I'm Jeremiah, the Weeping Prophet. Peace and elevation, always bringing positive energy and light, love and light, peace reflection. Also, I'd like to thank I Am Awakened, Rashid Jamal, and Ralph Smart for their channels enlightenment to get me where I am now. Let's talk about the food industry, y'all. You see, there's a green label. If you look on Google, that word right there says treated by irradiation on the fruit here at this fruit stand. If you look up irradiation means, it comes up as, it tells me that the piece of fruit in the picture is exposed to radiation, basically. Never mind. Not basically. There is nothing basic about it, other than the fact that we are being poisoned by the same ones that are supposed to hold in high regard for our best interest. The fruit is grown with UV lights and thoughts, and through this process in which you grow food, they are handing out cancer with a miniature sticker, because I'm sure at least 90 to 94 percentile, if you were to put a poster board above the fruit stand saying, sign up for cancer here, then no one would eat the fruit or vegetables. But by law, the World Health Department organization, the CDC, the FDA, the elites try to give us cancer. Let's be 100. If you look at a lot of your skin products out there, you will see that you have the same issue there as well. I've never seen a nation that is supposed to love so much create so much pain and damage these days. They don't know how to run this country no more, but in the ground. The White House is a joke. It's turned into a reality TV show. This rock we lived on, called Earth, planet Gaia, the galaxy we're in, is ran on fear. The sooner you learn to quit trusting what you were taught and told about our reality, the sooner you'll start working on yourself. You will level up in this game called life. At some point, you have to stand up and quit living in fear to speak out that you might be silent. Knowledge is power. Remember that. Know thyself. They know most people feel like they can trust the food products because it's in the grocery store. And we, the people, assume because it's in the grocery store that is FDA approved and everything's all good in the hood. But it's not. To be put in the stores, the fruit stands, and everywhere else. Well, if you mix that with the cancer-causing Teflon pans, after a period of time, oh yeah, and the skincare products, and I'm sure there's plenty more like concrete that is used at work, but that only causes cancer in California, if you haven't noticed, on all like the shingle labels and mortar labels and things like that for the working man, the blue collar man. Every label says causes cancer in California, causes cancer in California. Well, damn, long as I stay the hell out of California, I guess I ain't got to worry about cancer, do I? If you go to a doctor and he sees cancer cells, well, as foxworthy as I can say this, here's your sign. We put our trust in these people literally, and accept the bullshit when told and keep it moving. The everyday life we live is in a facade to what is really going on behind the scenes. And y'all have to excuse me, this is one of my first videos. I'm just getting started, so I'm having to take notes and write stuff down on these lectures. And see that what I'm saying, we have been given a false hope on a corrupted beliefs. Do your research, people. Question everyone and everything, including me. Cross-examine. We are connected to the Gaia, Mother Earth, which nurtures us naturally and can bring us back to life. But every time that the doctor goes to hit us with the pads and God says clear, we got the world leaders, false pharaohs, manipulating everything, including reality plus weather. So when he says clear, like I said, someone always has his hand on us. So what happens? That energy is manipulated and transmuted into another state of being on the scale of degree of a lower vibration. Love being that of the highest and of the highest vibration and highest degree of or vibration. The Bible tells you in our world, the Bible tells you that love is the greatest gift. Our world leaders seem to have none. If they did, they would release the shackles of modern day slavery and keep their hands off our birthright. This is grown on stolen land. So now that I have told everyone why you're getting sick and staying sick all the time, lack of vitamins, minerals, real protein, too many chiefs when all we need is the Indians. They do all the work anyway. That's just a metaphor. So don't go going crazy, people. Everyone is sick all the time because we have bad programming. We need to listen to ourselves and intuition and say screw the program and reprogram ourselves to what is best for us. But I know that the way things are run in this country doesn't resonate with most people because the dumb downloads of information we got programmed through school, some churches, even family, has handed down by society as BS. Probably somewhere since at least 1776, 1941, some major events. That's why everyone is going bonkers right now. Their firewall is down, and we are starting to see the veil being lifted as we begin to shift into consciousness. So in turn, this is causing a chain reaction and making their program throw up an error code on our downloads and morals they have installed with us. The enemy feeds on fear. It's not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities. They are ruling this country through our world leaders. It brings us back to fear. I would speak more on fear, but that is another lecture. We came from the earth, and our avatar goes back into Tiamaya. Our body is reproductive, and if we could get off the poison food, we could get what we needed to naturally heal ourselves. We are adaptable to everything except death. I want to thank y'all. Appreciate it. Peace, love, and light. Always positive motivation.